Hello, welcome back. Last time I worked at honing in my route and got closer than I have been, except that one time I actually reached the ocean. So we're going to stick with this and see where it goes. So right, I did learn several valuable things. I looked back at the exact way that I died the second time. Right, yeah, so I got an Ankh out of, through Abzu and all the way into, Neo-Babylon. And that was almost worse, because then I got to experience the slow death of, I want to go down there, but I guess I'm not going to. Slow death of having my cape crushed, and then my hopes and dreams along with it. So, I almost don't want the Ankh, but I have some other ideas about how to get it through there, so if the opportunity presents, it's better to have it than not. Like, if I die, I just have to restart immediately. Again, I'd almost rather have that than losing my cape. Well, but I can die without losing my cape, potentially. It's just, that's turned into the most important item for me. A lot of items are good, but that one is the best. Mole, I see you. And I'd rather not. So I'm gonna do something about your existence. Well, partially. Sure, that worked. Not going particularly hard in making this a money run today. But I'll pick up money where it's convenient. Okay, yeah, so Yang's back there, not interacting with him. Well, I didn't do that, and that's not enough jump for me. Okay, I can take a turkey with me. I might. I probably will. It's a jump boost until I get one of my own. Sure, thanks. Nothing I care about there. Great. I would take a boomerang, but again, held items are just so temporary that I just don't feel like it's worth bothering. Okay, Turkey took that hit for me. Thanks, Turkey. No thanks to you, Horned Lizard. You're mean. Don't like you. No, I did take some damage there somehow, from something. I haven't seen a single pet yet. There's one. And there we go, Turkey coming in handy. Alright, I don't want to move too slowly here. Ojada is under me. Great. There was a cobra in that chest, because that arrow got poison-coated. And that's how you can tell. Did I say chest? Pot. Whatever. Thingy. Container. Idol is down there with a way back up. I might get. Chest is enclosed. So I can't peck in the air with a thing in my hand. Oops, sorry, Turkey. Didn't mean to. I'll be out of here before the lizard does its thing. Key was there. Great. Who's gonna take this? Lizard? Not me, but I do have plenty of other options. Somebody has to. Alright, Mole, you're getting the... Oops. Well, I guess you're not. Eventually you will. There we go. Alright, making things complicated. I just want this back up here. Then I can stop thinking about what's up there. Great. Thanks, Turkey. You did come in handy. My dog's taken, I think, 1 tick of damage. I don't think that leads to a ton. Alright, how much do I want an idol? 15, 600, that's probably worth getting a little more money, I would say. Ooh, altar, cool. Alright, that's where the dog's going. And you know what? Let's not mess with this idol because there's too much chance of making an input error and causing it to fall right on the altar. However, now that I know things about altars, let's see. What am I going to do with that information? So anyway, that's 2, 4, 12, and a compass. Here's 14 and a nothing. If I had one more thing to sacrifice, I could have a Kapala already. There could be something in this pot. It's worth a check. There was a spider. Can't sacrifice that. Oh, hey, there we go. Alright, lizard, you come in with me. Could get the caveman to... well, I might. Alright, Kapala, 16 points. Sure, let's get to the positive, and then I think I will bomb this altar, because I realized that that's really just a bomb gain. Like, I get an extra bomb, extra 2 bombs out of that, and don't lose a whole lot, because with as careful as I am to be sure to sacrifice everything within reach whenever I can. Wow, I took some time in this level. It's no problem to get back up to the amount of favor I need for a gift. So I'm at 2 favor, 1 altar bombed right now. Something I do want to try if I get a chance, though, is to bomb a second altar and see if number bombed is what determines whether I get the ball and chain or not. I think it's not. I think it's favor, so you have to be at -32 for ball and chain, and then -48 for permanent ghost. At least that's how it was in Spelunky 1, and a lot of stuff is the same, and I feel like that probably is too. 3 hits, 4 hits. Unless he's taken extra from skulls falling on him, 5 or more. Hey, great. Neat. 6 or more. I don't have spike shoes, so I'm in a bad place here, actually. I'll just do that. What was it? 6 or more, I think? I don't think that hit. It did. 7 or more. 8. 9 exactly, because he has 10 health. So every hit I counted, counted. And dead. It feels good to be able to do that with confidence. No, it doesn't. It feels terrible. Because if I miscounted at all, or one of my hits wasn't a hit, then I'd be dead right now. And yet I did that anyway. What, just to show off? Like, why did I do that? I had literally no reason to do what I did. I don't understand myself sometimes. I guess I wanted to prove to myself that I can count good. Was there anything else up here? Every once in a while there are crates. It's worth a look. This time there are not. There's 1 gold bar there, 1 gold bar the other side. I will get one of the 2 and leave the other. Not going to be so thorough that I'll get punished for it. I'll leave that gold bar too. Check it out. Alright, so general feeling today is good. I say that as that happens. It's fine, though. Still fine. I'm at 4 hearts, you know. I'm not going to take the Agent of Chaos up there. Or the money, because my thoroughness will be punished. Or at least I should assume it will be. Yeah, okay, general feeling today is pretty good. I can often tell right around this point in the run whether I'm having a good day or not, and this feels like a good day so far. That can change, but right now, I'm moving with confidence. So, let me make the declaration, because sometimes this works. I declare that I would like this to be my one and only run of the game, of the day, and that I will get to the Cosmic Ocean and get all my goals accomplished, with no problem. Yeah, that doesn't help with that, but that's what I did. Okay, it's fine. I do need to be in there at some point. Strictly speaking, I don't. You know what? Let's skip it. I'll probably... let's see, let's skip the turkey too. Here we go. And you know what? Interacting with less means this game is much safer. Moon Challenge is there, I think, unless that's a shop. Yes, Moon Challenge is there, therefore I will have a perfectly good vampire-killing weapon. Good. So I don't need Van Horsing's help, and I'm not going to the temple, so getting his help would not help me at all. So instead I will meet Yang at the, possibly one-way passage into the tide pool. Is there something up there? There could be a crate. There is. It had bombs. Cool. Very worthwhile. Yeah, so the more Moon Challenges I know, the better I get to know the lay of the land. I do. The better I get to know them. I've done enough to be pretty familiar with how they generate now. Bow is always second layer. I do have a Nujat Eye, it's just that there are, like, no gems in this wall. When I see those bones, it means there's a crate, probably, down below, and an arrow trap up above. Uh-huh. The crate is only probably. It's almost always there, but not always, always. I'm gonna do this. I did it. Oh boy, a parachute. If I get that chest, okay, I get that chest, cool. Bow is open, yes. And there's nothing else I really want here, so I'll just take little bits of gold and stuff. Like, where are all the gems? These walls are unusually devoid of gems. Right. So, actually have a purpose for this weapon with this arrow. Unusually. It's more than just breaking that pot. Okay, I don't believe this to be... I'll pass in the pot of gold. Don't need that. Right, I have no cape at all right now. That was a little bit scary. I got away with it, though. No drill here. Okay. Leprechaun, I already have a clover. I have zero reason to kill you. Alright. Oh, geez, I didn't quite mean to do either of those things. Number 1 being fall in that hole, then. Number 2 being jump off the rock dog. But that is what happens. Alright. I'm satisfied. Let's go. Look how nice and quick this route is. Not this slow, deliberate annoyingness of the jungle route. You go away. Altar. Let's see. 2 favor, 1 altar destroyed. Beg will be there. Hey, Beg. I don't actually enjoy chaos, but I enjoy you giving me extra bombs. Hey, you. Be sacrificed. Just to kill you. I know you're worth no points, apparently. Do I know that? Someday I'll test. So I believe my score to be at 2 right now. Can't sacrifice a robot. I could sacrifice the rock dog, but he's useful. I'll keep him with me. Okay. Alright, no drill here. I have really no business on this level. Let's go. Oh, geez. Thanks. Fantastic. Yeah, alright. How did I... So I didn't see the imp above, and I got pushed into the lava. Alright, still feeling good about the day, but I will have to restart. I wonder, does this count as me killing the shopkeeper? Oh, well, let's try that again. Oh, well, I guess I won't know. Whoops. Well, the game's handed me an opportunity for an eggplant, so I guess I have to. Alright, it's one of these runs now. I am at 1 health. I rescued a pet, which I now realize was silly because there was an altar right there. So I'll be at 2, so that's fine. Alright, let's see how long this eggplant lasts. I did the run once, so in theory I can do it again. I've spent a lot of money. I bought out 1 entire shop inventory and then half of another. So shopkeepers like me a whole lot right now. Done nothing to make the opposite true. I don't have any special weapons for Quillback, so I'll be fighting him the old-fashioned way, I guess. Let's start with an arrow. Flaming one. Whoosh. So that's 3, 4. That didn't hit him. Skeleton coming, I realize. 5. Okay, I was aware of the danger of that thing falling on me, so I avoided that. Oh, more, because he's at the... Okay, I'll just make him roll this way, and then he'll die naturally. Except I don't think he went far enough. He did. Neat. Hey, check it out. More health. That's nice. Okay, right, so I have an eggplant that I want to carry up there. Anything I want over here? I can check real quick. Whoa, don't do that. Okay, it was fine. It might not have been, though. Right. Letting a horned lizard rolling, roll into anything is highly chaotic. So it's kind of best just not to. There's a hamster up here or something, right? Some kind of pet, I think. Was there? There's also a curse pot. I imagined the hamster. Alright, so won't rescue the imaginary hamster. Probably was thinking of the curse pot as, thing I want to come back for. Yeah, Van horsing would be nice to have, especially since I won't get to... Oh, hey, what about Ho-Yi's bow? I guess I'm sacrificing it. Oh, shoot. Okay, it's fine. Alright, so I guess this is eggplant, but not Cosmic Ocean Run now. That's fine. Or maybe the eggplant will get destroyed before I leave the level with the moon challenge. It could happen. It's likely to happen. It happens often. Does it? No, usually I just die because I'm being very careful with the eggplant. My eggplant runs rarely end because I accidentally destroyed the eggplant. It's just because it causes me to play in a way that, you know what, I could eat those turkeys. Do I have the money? No. Well, yes. Not for the ropes, too, but I have 16 ropes, so that's enough. Oh, and I do have the money for the ropes, too. Neat. Alright, I'm just gonna kind of casually put you near where fire happens. Alright, Happy Yang. Okay. Best fire spot. Oops, well, that's fine. Okay, that was a good fire spot. This one is not. Okay, good. Cooked. Ladybug flavor. Well, you lived. Not for long. I'm gonna make sure of that. Alright, and I did somehow avoid that fire, even though I was being, like, unnecessarily dangerous with it. I'm so happy right now. Okay, so health problems are currently not too much of a problem. Yeah, I'd like Van Horsing, but he's way up there. I do have paste! This robot can't directly help me with this stuff. It's protected against fire. Okay, yeah, I have enough interest in having help with Vlad that I will bother to... Oh, lava. That's fine. I'll bomb exactly here, and that'll work. Robot, you've flooded the level with some lava. Not much, but enough to be annoying. Actually, that's not even enough to be annoying. It's fine. Everything's cool. I'll let you explode. I give you permission. Okay. You be here. You'll be safe. I need a key. Has one failed to generate? Because sometimes that happens. I sure didn't see a spot for a key, but let's take another look. Maybe it is here? It is here. Okay, great. All this health! Man, the game's just handing me health, and I broke a pot standing right on top of it. I was forgiven this time, but I'm... surprised by that. That Magma Man was not in a place where it could have set off that powder keg, but that's what I was thinking about. Just hanging around explosives while fire was coming in my direction. Always scary, even if, rationally, I can figure out that nothing will go wrong. I still don't know what your relationship is with Madame Tusk. She apparently imprisoned him, and she won't be happy that I released him. But then, when he gets cursed, he later gets captured by her, but decursed. So she doesn't like him for some reason. I don't know if there's any more of a story there that I could ever figure out. Probably not. But I don't know, the game talks about it. Boy, that thing is, not that fragile. Am I missing something? No, I rescued Van Horsing. That's everything. So right, am I skipping the bow? I guess I'm skipping the bow. I could have taken a hired hand and attempted to have it carry the bow for me? Yeah, like that would happen. But I guess if I get another opportunity for one before the bow level, I'll at least try. I mean, this is the bow level. Unless I see one here, then that's just not likely to happen. Careful how you do that. You saw what I was thinking, and you probably saw why I changed my mind. So we're gonna do it in a different spot instead, right here. Ton's getting hurt. Well, I guess that's okay, because I'm not interacting with her. Right, I don't need a torch, I have my own torch. In the form of this doggy. Why do I really want to light that torch? I don't know. It occurred to me, and then I just had to do it. Like, as soon as the idea entered my mind, all of my actions were around lighting that torch. Hey, check it out. I thought I might find one of these over here, and I was right. 8 points. Pitcher's mitt. I can have 10 by sacrificing the rock dog, which I will do. I have 9 bombs. I'm not so hard up for bombs that I'll bomb this just for Beg's favor. It could get me a cape, though, but I'm about to have a better one. I don't think the, like, whoa, level and maybe a half that I have to go before the good cape will make a difference with the lesser one. Alright, so Cosmic Ocean Run is dead, unless I can fire that arrow out of something other than Hoyi's bow. I'll try just, like, throwing it. Yeah, I will carry the arrow to Hundun if I get that far. And if that makes sense at the time. But yeah, that's gonna be my plan, I think. Is that another altar? It is. Neat. Okay. With a 2-pointer next to it. Is there something worth more around here? Because, like, I could eat this turkey, but I am at 8 health already, so... that's 12. So just 4 more points, and I don't have to worry about health that way anymore. I hear an 8-pointer. And here are 2 1s. Sure, why not? Yeah, well, there goes that. I'm worried about my eggplants. There's some possibility of a Magma Man finding it. And I assume if it touches it, it will destroy it. That might not be true, but that's my assumption. What's that, 20? I think it's 20. No, it's 22. Alright, whatever. 22 is enough. Actually, now I should bomb, because that means more bombs, potentially. I don't need the invigoration right now. So then that's 22 minus 16. Hard math, I know, that's 6. No, it's not. Maybe it is. Yes, it is. My mind's busy doing lots of things, like figuring out how to dodge that bat, which I had to do extremely fast. Did not like where that bat was. I've definitely died in that exact situation before from making a miscalculation. Okay, Van Horsing is with me, right? I think I did manage to do that. Nothing I didn't want to get destroyed got destroyed there. Hey, Bag. I've never tried picking you up. I cannot. Alright. So now I have tried. Hey, Kelly, you want this thing back? Nope. I can make a monkey. Don't wanna. There's a bunch of lava here. This looks very safe. Maybe I'll just leave it right there, because I have a chain I can climb all the way. Through the lava and stuff? No. That eggplant needs to come with me. However, since things in my hand are held out to the side while I'm climbing, I'm gonna go around this lava instead of through, just in case. I think it has to be a large object, like a body of something, to get hit by the lava in such a way it would get destroyed in that situation. Ugh, now I'm here and I don't like it, but this is where I am. I'm gonna wait a moment and make sure this is not dripping. I don't think it is. Okay, pretty confident it's not. That guy can get out of there, and I'm going. Okay. Okay, no drips, no magma dudes at a bad time. This is not the way. Ugh, gross. I'm gonna put this in a safer place, because magma boys could destroy it there. But over here, they cannot. If Ghost comes, I'll have a time getting that, but Ghost shouldn't come. Why would I spend that long here? I don't plan on it. Do I have a Kapala? Yes, I do. And 6 points. 6 points, 1 altar destroyed, Beg met. I think in the run where I saw Hundun last time, I had met Beg. So Beg being a friend to Hundun, or whatever the journal says. Well, it just says he embraced chaos, right? But Hundun is the avatar of chaos. That's Tun's whole thing. Hundun is chaos, Tun is anti-chaos. But her brother's not. I don't know, I'm trying to find things that probably don't exist here. This game doesn't have much of a story. I'm so used to playing games with deep intertwined stories where I can put the pieces together and, like, come to all sorts of cool conclusions. But when I try to do it in a game like this, it just doesn't really happen. It's just like, yeah, there's a few characters. Doesn't really mean much. This is fine. I'm thinking about the possibility of big bomb. Because I have to assume that every chest contains a big bomb, otherwise when it does, I won't be ready for it. Alright. Why am I playing with you guys? You have a lot of blood. I don't need it though. Okay, I got what I'm here for. Let's go. Eggplant out there. Somewhere. Here we go. And like, it'll feel good to have this done, like a conclusive answer to whether I need to do anything more with Yama. Would just be a great thing to have. And if this run were to go incredibly well, it's about to turn into mostly a normal run, right up until the ice caves, where I have one more fragile thing for a moment, but it won't be too bad. What am I doing? Putting myself in way too much danger. Yeah, about to turn into mostly a normal run. If this were to go well enough, and get me in under my 2-hour budget enough, and I didn't reach Hundun, I could, in theory, have the time for another try. Or I could have a rare day when this game doesn't use up its entire budget of time that I give it. Most likely outcome, I die somewhere between here and Eggplant World, and get very sad and have to start over. And then nothing gets done. That's what's probably going to happen, but you know what? I'm gonna work to make it not. Wouldn't it be sad if I died to Olmec here? It would, so let's not. I have no superstitions about saying things, making them come true. I understand how it affects my thinking, and with that understanding I can say things like that with confidence, without worrying that I'll cause bad things to happen by talking about bad things. Is this far enough left? Right? Yes, it is. It's farther left than I'm used to. Here, I'm gonna nudge you over a bit, because the explosions are doing things I'm not... There, that's the explosion pattern I usually see. Preferable. Not going to temple. I can take a quick moment here. I do not have spring shoes yet. I hope to change that. I do have paste. Yeah, so paste is actually surprisingly important for Hundun. Okay, right, so, thing I was trying to say at the very beginning of the run. Of the first run of the day, you know. Watching back how I died to Hundun, I know what I would do differently to prevent that death. I need to, if I'm fighting him with spike shoes as my weapon, I need to watch both heads at once. If a mouth is open, be prepared for that mouth to breathe fire at me, stun me, cause my body to get enough velocity to break through the worm blocks and land in spikes. So expect that to happen if I don't dodge the fire. So I actually, despite like how sad last time looked, I did gain some very important knowledge about fighting Hundun. Yes, so Hundun is still 100% on the menu for this run. Cosmic Ocean probably isn't unless there's some... unless I can just, like, throw the arrow and have it be good enough. I doubt that works, but I will try. Or if I find a crossbow, it'll be my arrow-flinging weapon. I don't think I can do that jump. Alright, well, I do want this machete for some reason. It just looks like a fun thing to carry. And also, information's been put together a little bit where, like, I don't necessarily have to find a teleporter or a telepack in order to attempt a lava skip here. There's a third form of teleportation in this game, and it is the axolotl. And those are common in the tide pool. So if I can tame one of those, I feel like that's totally on purpose. Like, that synergy. Axolotl exists here, so you can attempt... I see your turkey. I'm gonna pass on you. Axolotls exist here so that you can attempt the teleportation skip if you want. Which is funny, because, like, that's the game... Hey, there's one right now. That's the game being, like, nice if you go to the tide pool. hey, you don't have to lose your back item for any time at all, and also, maybe you can keep your Ankh even. But then in Duat, it's just like, you literally have to sacrifice yourself for access to the zone. So there's nothing even close to the possibility of just saving the Ankh. And they both end up equivalent to each other, so like, if you want an easy time, it just seems like there's no reason to ever go to the temple. Or the jungle. And I will happily take the easy route, when in this game, the way it's balanced, the easy route is still extremely hard. It's just not extremely, extremely hard. It's one tick below that. 1. It's 5, by the way, I counted. 2. Thanks for the camera. Hey, a crossbow, that's interesting. 3. There's an axolotl up there for me to tame. And I probably will have time unless the dice are suddenly way meaner to me, which now they are being. Got the first 3 in 0 time at all, and that was nice. Don't throw to the right. I still do that sometimes. It's too easy to do. Why does the action of rolling a die have to be so dangerous? Like if I face the wrong way, or I choose the wrong die of 2, then I lose my prize, like the big prize, and I probably die. What an exciting process. There we go. Okay, high roller. Alright, of these objects, I want the crossbow. Potential arrow flinging device. And this is the literal perfect run to be testing this. I will never get a better one. Alright, so axolotl if I can. Leaving the machete. Not bothering with that... Jang should go away. That thing. The curse pot. Although I could, because like Ghost's about to come anyway. Sure, might as well. Okay, so 1 double jump is safe, 2 means teleport. Just be careful. I don't need this arrow, but I'll take it, just in case I want to use this as an actual weapon. Okay. I would find it plausible for the crossbow to be an acceptable alternative to Ho-Yi's bow. I don't expect it to be, but that's believable. I have no footwear. Alright. I could teleport through here, but I choose not to. I want you to face away from me and give me enough space to do this. Thanks. I have 21 ropes, don't need yours. I have 13 health, don't need hamsters. Alright, you. Oops, whatever. Do I have eyewear? No. My only piece of clothing is on my back. And hands, I guess. I have 1 bit of handwear. Okay, Star Challenge, huh? Well, this would give me a crossbow on its own. So I didn't specifically need this one, but this is the one that I... Oh, I can't carry this forward. I have to take Excalibur instead, of course. Okay, well let's just ditch it now, do the Star Challenge. I do have climbing gloves, yeah. So I have both types of gloves. This game's complicated. The amount of things I have to think about the entire time, and also, like, the time pressure is significant. I see the ghost often. It's a very real threat. Nope, parachute, go away. I don't want you ever. Bat, you also go away. I'll take your blood, but I don't want the rest of you. Where's unlit torches? There. Clone gun, good. She has not deigned to give me an elixir lately. I wonder if having a Kapala might mean elixir is impossible. I don't know what determines that. What I do know is I see the clone gun more often. The first time I saw an elixir, I was cursed, which made me assume that I had to have a status, or at least low health. Yeah, second time I saw an elixir, I was low on health. So yeah, those two made me assume I had to have a status or be low on health to get it, but then I've seen it when I was... Remember, teleportation's scary. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know what determines elixir or not. I've seen it when I have health and no status. You, go away. I'm just gonna leave you there. You're too dangerous. Alright, big fish. So here's the thing. Big fish. Let's theorycraft about this for a bit. I want the most optimal way to do this would be for me to be able to clone one present in a way that definitely gives me a different outcome, open the first present, if it has a bomb box inside, clone the bomb box twice, and then open the other present. I can clone the fish 3 times for 4 fish and 4 boxes that are not at risk of being broken by hired hands or my own sword. However, they are very much at risk for that otherwise, and that means I have to fight the big fish 4 times, which is not a problem. That's probably how I'll mostly do this. However, I also have an experiment I want to run here. I can play the game again. Needed a moment to talk and think. Yeah, shoo. There we go. That'll permanently shoo you. I want to run an experiment where I clone a box and see if it keeps its contents and decoration and stuff. So I have to... Alright, so in the interest of that, I want to eliminate the little fish first. Any little fish around here, so that the hired hand who comes out of the big fish will not feel the need to attack one. Well, there's one down there, but we're doing this anyway. Okay, present is there. Here, hired hand. You just please be dead. Thanks. Alright, present out of the water. Please safely. I like the camera, but this is not a run where I take it right now. Alright, purple present, right here. Green present. Alright, same or different? Maddock, teleporter, different. Okay. Machete, interesting. All held items. I think it's unlikely, but there could be a secondary property of the box, which is like whether it's going to be a held item or a power-up or a something else. Oh, jeez. What is that? Anyway, I'm mostly just going to take that experiment to mean that, yes, I can kill the fish, take the present, clone the present, get different objects out of it, and what I said still holds. So, but the ideal changes a little bit. The ideal now is... Oh, right, you swim. And it feels weird. Okay, you're a dangerous boy. I don't like being near you. I really don't like my situation here. Yeah, okay, so you can eliminate the Jiangsha. That helps. Oof. Alright, so you just move on, please. Do I have a rock I can throw? Or something? I have a pot. Sure. How am I going to remount you, Axolotl? Can I? I can. Okay, good. Kaboom. Axolotl took damage. Still alive. Alright. You are my teleportation source. Actually, let me leave Excalibur there. I have 0 reason to take it with me. Axolotl, I want to carry. Cape stays there. Okay, great. This all works. Hey. It's fine, not a problem. I'm losing my health anyway. Alright, I still have no footwear. Now there's annoyance down there. Alright, well... Sorry, hamster. I'll probably rescue you so that you can refill my health post-sacrifice. Alright, sure, whatever. I still need the way down. It's there. And closed. I have paste and only 10 bombs. So I'll check the backside that I have access to. After rescuing this pet here. Okay. 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 This is not a backside I have access to. This is nothing. So if I don't have to bomb, I'd prefer not to. If I have to bomb, I know where to. Oh, problem. Axolotl can't come with me through a door. This plan doesn't work. Right, okay, yep. Well, it was a good plan for a while. But no, I can't bring an axolotl with me through here, and I do have to bomb. Right, like I'm pretty sure of that. Assuming it follows the same rules as turkeys. I mean, I'll try. Yeah, you're gonna come to see me. Come see those urchins. Thanks. With your help, I don't need a rope. But I want you along just in case you don't follow turkey rules. You do. All right. So I guess I can't do that. I don't have a clover, by the way. And I've been moving slow. All right. Well, I'll let the ghost kill me. How's that sound? Good as long as I take the idol first. There. Ghosty. Hi. Alright, well, axolotl seemed like a good idea, but didn't work at the last minute, so I do still need a teleporter or a telepack, because they can come through doors. That's the reason. What a silly reason, but that's how it is. Boy, I'm happy to have that, you know, happy to have gotten rid of the button on my controller that probably kills me, which is the teleport button. Doesn't feel great to have one of those. Okay, so this has turned back into a normal eggplant run. As normal as any one of those ever is. Huh? Ooh, you summoned a friend early and only one. How strange. Yeah, I handled that bad. Could have done much better. Tusk likes me though, so I'll have extra health. Smiling Jade Snake. Still feeling extremely good about today. Like this is what, my fourth run? Fourth or fifth? Ooh, cool. Thanks for the bombs. I needed those actually. And I have an extremely viable eggplant run already. And possibly enough time for a Cosmic Ocean run afterwards. Unlikely, but possible. And I'm gonna see if there's a way to reach it without Hoyi's bow from here. Yes, I'm done. Smiling Jade Snake. Eggplant! Hey, check it out, an altar. Do I need that for anything? I could sacrifice the eggplant child, but why would I do that? I will not. I already tried sacrificing a Nushabti, so I know what kind of sadness that brings. Exactly the kind you would expect. So one thing I do want to try, if I get an altar on a level with, let's see, where do I think Waddler is? In here. There's just a look to the terrain he generates in. It's like a little taller than everything else on that layer, usually. If I break your way open with a big bomb from a power pack, I wonder if you get angry about it. Because, like, it would break your wood then, wouldn't it? Maybe. But your thing is built to tolerate a normal size explosion. Anyway, I was in the middle of saying something. I don't know what it was. I'm not waking you up yet. That needs to be later. Yetis first. Clear the way down. Hey, I'll get some footwear. Always appreciated. Okay, and I learned to use a mine on the Yeti Queen. The way to do it is like this. Perfect. Not hard, I just had to figure it out. King. That eggplant child does not count as with me yet. So if it follows hired hand rules, then it is not mine because I haven't woken it up at first. Alright, what are you doing? I'm gonna spike shoes you. That worked. I wonder how much danger I was in there. Like, was there a way for me to have died from those actions? Probably. Alright, I'm gonna go back up I can float down. Eggplant Child immediately trusts me to carry it around, so I don't have to build up the trust to convince it to stay in my arms like I do with a hired hand. So something about the hired hands. They're always in coffins, right? Unless they're in shops. I feel like what they do is, as soon as one of them dies, they're sent straight to a coffin and resurrected, because death works weirdly in here. I did get the clover. And, so then they have to go right back to just doing their job, being miserable. Those things have a really hard life. So it's no wonder that they're kind of ornery sometimes. Right, so you trust me, right? You stay in my hand forever. Child has no thoughts of its own. Well, thoughts of its own, sure, but not like, you know... Hasn't gotten old enough to develop a rebellious streak yet. Right, and shops can generate in the ice caves, and presumably... Ouch. Well, you didn't take damage. I think I took all of that. I tried to hover. My hover didn't hover, and I'm not 100% sure why. I'm just leaving. Shops can generate in ice caves, and presumably a shop in the ice caves could totally have a present in it. So you could totally get a last-minute eggplant run with Hoyu's bow already stashed away. Okay, I'm really doing nothing much on this level. Right, okay, so for one thing, go slowly. Don't assume the top of an elevator is safe, because elevator sandwiches do happen. This is a way, but the compass says to go the other way. I know that the top of this elevator is safe. The bottom's not, but that's where I'm going for some reason. Meow. Not doing anything about that meow. Okay, we're fine, let's go. Right, you need to stay alive all the way through... past Tiamat. I can just stash you away down at the... No, I can keep you in my hands as I go up there. It'll be fine. For the Ushabti, right, I have to put you down. Yeah, so that's the scary part. The Ushabti carrying run. And there's the entrance. Yeah, how will I do that? Oh, geez. And this terrain is, like, not great for it. Alright, you. Just, like... I forgot. It was, like, Simple Jade Snake, I think? Smiling Jade Snake. Okay. Will you stay? I doubt it. Yes, you will. You went to sleep. Thank you. Can you sleep there forever, please? I'm gonna hope you just sleep forever. That would be perfect. There are no threats here. Smiling Jade Eye, Smiling Jade Bat, the Tall Jade Ankh, Smiling Jade Ankh, Simple Jade Bat, Smiling Jade Snake. Smiling Jade Snake? Smiling Jade Snake, okay. Do you follow me through the door, or will you happily sleep in this chamber? That's a bad place to stand. Don't stand there. I don't trust anything. I almost got smushed. Oh boy, I hate this. And when I stress out, I start moving faster. When I start moving faster, I give myself less time to see the hazards around me. Please stay there. You do not follow me. Perfect. Please stay there forever until I exit the level, and then you can come with me. I didn't love throwing that. Boy, yeah, look where it landed. Yikes. Okay, so let's not do that. That was a bad idea. I barely got away with it. But I did get away with it. I'll take barely getting away with it. Because it means I get away with it. Hey, check it out, an altar. Let's sacrifice this thing. Oh, shoot. Do I need to... I have a clover. I need to... I don't want to, but... Oh, no. Some other run. I'm going to try sacrificing a different Ushabti and see if I get a hired hand out of it. Not this run. Some other one. However, is that cat over here? All mites are, but they're getting ping-ponged. Let's see, Kali is pleased with me. I did destroy an altar, so I'm at a deficit right now. Hey, rude. and I won't get back up to a happy amount for invigoration easily. So let's just go. I'll have Banquet on Tusk's level. Eggplant Child is with me. Please don't do bad things. Okay, maximum fragility. Madame's is here. Okay. You need to be gone before I do anything with that. How will I make that happen? Bombs, maybe? I don't want to put down this child, but I want my bomb trajectory to be more predictable, so I'm getting off my mount. Spark didn't blow that up. Interesting. Great. Okay. That's okay parking for you. You can stay there. I'll bring the child to the party. Hey, Yang. That's right, I made you happy. Thanks for the food. This time you didn't have a crate for me. That's okay. Alright. Get in my hands, get in my hands, get in my hands, get in my hands before you get under that elevator. I don't trust you in the slightest. But fortunately, the feeling's not mutual, so you'll let me carry you. I can fire breath safely. Okay. Alright. Things are looking okay so far. Can I fire breath from here and hit that? Not quite. I think I'd rather keep this child in my hands than have the contents of that crate, but this looks pretty safe. Does it really? Let's do this instead. I can fire breath from here. There. Okay, stay out. Will do. I'm off. That's not the exit. Somehow it had that look to it, but it was not. Fire breath. And blood. And I got probably none of that. Woof. Not worth it. Okay. Dismount, pick up, remount, take along. Woo woo woo! Don't fail this. Hitbox is lower than you think. But if I just comfortably get into the rhythm right away, it's very easy. It's if I flub it up at the start that I get all confused and things are bad. I did it! Well, you're not in your mother's lap yet, but you're with me in the thing. So yeah, Eggplant Child is by far the easiest part of that run. Getting lucky enough to have a mystery box present spawn, where I'm still calling it by the old name, spawn on a level with an altar is not the hard part, but you know, it's the unlikely part. Now, okay, you know what? This is not the time to learn if I can... Yeah, I just realized something that's non-ideal about attempting to throw the arrow at Hundun. I would have to do the Sun challenge and risk death in there for that. Okay, let's do this. So let's not. This is just not the time for that. Ouch, that hurt me instead of you. Silly water physics. So yeah, I'm gonna not do that. I have time, barely. Waddler's here. He has a sword for me. I need to find your mother before I do anything else. That's my top priority. Where is your mother? Sun Challenge is here, but no, I'm not doing it. That's too risky. I need to minimize risk. Question, Spelunky. Why the heck doesn't the Sun Challenge come with a clover? It doesn't, and I have a problem with that. Let's see, do you ever attack anything? You seem pretty content to just sleep. And I very much approve of that. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. That arrow had already gone off. I should be poisoned right now. I still don't have spring shoes, and I wish I did. Where's that statue? Maybe it doesn't always generate... No, it has to always generate in 7.1, right? I guess it could be in 7.2. There's enough room for that. Like before Hundun. Otherwise I'd get just like an extra sunken thingy level. I am so glad you are this sleepy. You're like the easiest hired hand I've ever had to bring along. There's a statue. I could use bombs to make this easier. Maybe. Please come with me. Yeah, let's use bombs. I see a place to use one bomb and have just such a much easier time with this. Right here. Looking good. Okay, I still want to see Waddler. Go in your mother's lap. Nice. Yeah, I want my Excalibur. I'm going to use that on Yama. That's the plan. And I just have to see Waddler for that. There's no particular danger. I'm skipping the Sun Challenge entirely. I don't have Hoyi's bow, etc. Alternative... Okay, I'm not doing it this time, but I will just note that an alternative to that is not to do the Sun Challenge, but to kill Tun instead. Just use the Excalibur on her, get the arrow out, you know, bomb through the force fields and stuff, and then just have the arrow. But no, we're going to Eggplant World. Alright. Little eggplant dog bounces me up. Eggplant Minister. I feel strangely at peace, by the way. That's what the message says. Also, this music is a remix of the classic Eggplant music. Nobody hurts me, but I'm gonna hurt one of you. Gonna take out your king. What's this? Do I have to hit... Oh, here's a switch. I suddenly had this weird worry that that was gonna, like, unflip itself somehow, and, what? Here lies the Empress. May she finally find peace. What? Who's that? Okay, I didn't find that set piece before. I may bomb that out. I'm gonna fight Yama first. He's up here somewhere. Hamster, sure, I'll bring you along. After I fight Yama. Wonder if this is gonna, like, transform the place. So I have 2 items left in my journal. It's very possible that post-Yama fight, I'll get one or both of them. Probably just one. Or maybe... I have literally no idea what this could possibly do, but I have to try it. It's just a thing that has to be done. Hey, every queen, king, and queen will someday lose their crown. Yeah, so there was an empress mentioned there. Alright, swing. That's a ridiculous amount of health. 99, huh? Alright, huge health surplus. Oh, eggplant crown. Oh, it is one of those. The eggplant king bequeathed his crown to me. I feel at peace with my place in the universe. There we go, another journal entry! Today is a winner. Thanks, Yama. Okay, he was happy to have his face chopped off. Perhaps he was suffering in his eggplant form, and I ended his suffering. And he gave me a 99 health, which is meaningless, honestly. It's cool. It means I can't die from health loss, but that's not usually how I die. So why would I rescue this hamster? To get I loved pets in my journal. That's why. That's why I do it. I wonder... Let's see. Eggplant, Yama, and Spelunky 1 had 1 health, so I figure a whip. 1 single whip smack. I'll bet the ghost doesn't come here. I figure 1 single whip smack would be enough to tear his face off, just as the Excalibur was. Okay, so there's an eggplant crown. The thing I've been alluding to... Yeah, eggplant crown. Whenever I've looked at this page and said I have a guess for what this item is. I think there's a 4th crown. I heard a keyword once that somebody was talking about. Don't know how true it is. There is a 3rd crown. And I think on that page there's probably a 4th. There is no ghost here, of course. I'm at peace. Alright, so 1 more normal level. That's going to disarm me, as it does. What's happening? Oh! Seriously? My whip was replaced. Okay, so that's what the eggplant crown does. How silly. Alright. Oh shoot, Excalibur, I do kind of want to keep you. I don't... Let's see. If I get a chance, I'll test how much damage an eggplant does. When will I get a chance? Well, I can't attack up with one. Yes I can. I can throw it upwards. So yeah, it's just like I always have eggplants in my hands and can toss them around whenever I want. Collecting blood is completely meaningless right now, by the way. I don't know, I'd rather have a sword than eggplants. Like, come on, in terms of weapons. Let's be serious here. Kaboom! Those grubs sound like they're, like, squeegeeing against a window. That's what they sound like to me. I'm done. Alright, so I can throw eggplants at you, sure. I may end up doing that some. And actually, it is cool to have a projectile weapon. This is gonna be possibly too slow. Dangerously close to too slow. I didn't need to set that off because I'm not going that way. Whatever. Birdhead is out. Birdhead is attacking me. This is a really, really slow 7-4. Okay. So yeah, sometimes it's just like this, I guess. I do have spike shoes, right. I will always have spike shoes here, assuming I bother to kill the Yeti Queen, which I will always do. So I can't really reach here without spike shoes. This time I happen to have paste. I wouldn't mind doing some early killing while I'm in less hazardous terrain, slightly, but see, like... No, let's not do something that I don't know how to do. I'm gonna have you... Okay, I see that. Well, I guess it had gone off already. Whatever. This is what bombs are for. Okay, yeah. So you fire breath me. Birdhead's down. I do have some interest in, like, getting an early kill on these things. Okay. Spike floor keeps rising. Nothing I can do for you. What about with eggplants? Can't eggplant you. Alright, yeah. So without the arrow of light, nothing I can do here. Well, I got another journal entry. I don't suppose having the eggplant crown with me is meaningful here? Wouldn't imagine so. It's possible there's still more to the item, but I feel like that's the end of the chain of things. So the one last journal entry. For the moment, I'm going to have to assume it's in the Cosmic Ocean. I have a pretty... what I feel is a pretty solid guess about what the Cosmic Ocean is, though, and... what I think it is sounds like something that might not have any unique items in it. But I still have to see for myself, because I can't trust anyone or anything that I haven't seen with my own eyes. Nothing special there for the eggplant crown. What's going to come out of this chest? Just pets, or will it be eggplant stuff? Probably just pets. How much does this thing give me? 200,000. Okay, so I have to have 800,000 naturally. Just pets, no eggplants. Alright. Well, hey. My win ratio probably went up. It was 0.72 last time I looked at it. Yeah, I got a Hundun pin. I have an eggplant crown pin. That still doesn't seem incredibly meaningful, but it's a journal entry. And, like, it's an actual item I can take with me and have a reusable projectile, which is neat. So at least it's something you actually get out of going there beyond the first time for journal entries. So 99%, literally one item left to find. And I want to look at, just for fun, what does one win gain me? 0.06% win percentage at my current number of plays and deaths. Alright, cool. I don't know why, I just want that to say 1%. But anyway. Technically I do have time in my budget, but for once let's not use up the whole thing. I'm pretty happy with how that went. Alright, so all of my eggplant business is done. I never have to go there again. Watch there totally be another crown that I have to go there to get, but hopefully not. I'm gonna check the Cosmic Ocean first, because that seems to be more fertile ground. Alright, today was very good, and I'm gonna leave it on a good note for once. I'll see you next time.